My name is Audai Fanek.
Mm.
I work for Dime Community Bank as a business relationship manager. I cater primarily to business accounts. Um, think of it more of as private banking for your business. You've heard of private banking for your personal accounts. This is more private banking for your business,
Yeah. So talking about relationships, like how would you describe your relationship with your clients?
like family. And I'm sure you can attest to that as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Immediately after we met, it was, I'll never forget actually the first day we met. Uh, it was at a business networking event.
Yeah.
And you had one last card on you, and you came up to me and you said, "This card is meant for the guy that was wearing the best suit in the place." And then you just gave it to me, and I'm like, "Oh, that was the nicest compliment ever."
Yeah,
So
you
immediately,
wearing a nice suit.
thank you, thank you.
Yeah.
And then I was like, we immediately exchanged contact information, and one thing
Uh,
led to another.
yeah.
I ended up
Now I'm banking at your business, and
right,
then you're
and I became your client, you became my client, and it
right.
just became like
Yeah.
it's been amazing being able to like even see your dad, your mom,
Thank
know
you.
your whole family. I met your cousins, so it's
Yeah.
been a really really good relationship between both of us.
Thank you. So speaking about first impressions, that's how I met you, and that's how we connected. So how important is somebody's first impression or how they present themselves?
Well, as you could tell, it was very important for me to make sure I was dressed as best as I could
Right.
that day because that first impression matters.
It does.
So
If
making sure
if you were not wearing a nice suit, I probably wouldn't have.
you probably would have walked right by me.
Yeah.
But having that nice suit on, having that fresh haircut, it says a lot more than anything else.
Yeah.
You want to make sure that that first impression when you shake their hand is remembered throughout the entire conversation, and that
Yeah.
when you shake their hand at the end when you leave, you want to make sure that they
Mm.
remember you as that clean cut, fresh,
Yeah.
always with a tailored suit. That look is very important.
How is banking at Dime different than banking at Chase and TD?
It's a really good question. It comes down to community banking.
Yeah.
So, as you can tell firsthand, you've probably banked with multiple big banks, and when you came over to me, you saw firsthand that
Yeah.
you're not calling that 1-800 number.
Exactly.
You're you're texting me on the weekends. I'm showing up to your office at 8 o'clock in the morning. Even
Yeah.
you're there for me at 8 a.m.
Of course.
Probably one of the better experiences was me getting my suit tailored at 8 a.m. by you.
No problem.
But more importantly, it's that family-like, community-like
Yeah.
aspect that really plays a strong role in how my relationships are with them.
How has your experience been at Maximus Custom Clothing?
Nothing but phenomenal.
Thank you.
It is, and I just shared that story just 2 seconds ago. I called you one night. I needed a suit tailored for an event that I was going to. 8 a.m. in the morning, I was here.
Mm.
You were here. We ended up taking care of the suit within whatever it took, 15, 20 minutes.
Not even.
And then we ended up spending 2 hours
So just talk about life.
just talking about life.
Literally, yeah.
So-
This is why I brought you here. Like I want people to know your wisdom. Like you're not only wise in like business and banking and stuff. Like I learned a lot from you
I
from like
appreciate-
just like life advice.
I appreciate that.
That's why I brought you here. Like I wanted to ask you, like, what advice can you give to someone that's my age that wants to start a business?
Oof. You should be answering that question.
I'm asking you.
Advice to starting a business at your age, at 20 years old.
Mm.
Oh God,
21.
21 now. That's a really hard question, actually. To starting at your age?
I started at 16 though.
I know, that's even crazier.
No, but I have support. I have my family support.
Yeah, no, you definitely did. I was
Yeah.
actually was talking about you to my boss earlier today. I was telling him the story about how you started at 16 years old. Putting a plan together, a business model, and for kind of what you did. You had this idea, you put a business plan together at the age of 16, but then you executed.
Mm.
And don't be afraid to fail.
Don't be afraid to fail.
And I think that's what you did so well, which has gotten you to where you are now. Because you have, what, 3 locations now?
Thank God.
3 locations, a house. Like, you did this all in a short time. This is unbelievable. It's
We did
unbelievable.
it.
Yeah.
First of all, it's God. Then
First,
it's
yes.
my community and my support.
Correct.
If the people that are around me, if I don't have these people around me, my community, my people from church, Like I'm Coptic Orthodox, we have a big community.
Right.
My networking group, we have like 60 people. Like it's called BNI.
Yeah.
These people are like all, I'd say like 30, 20 years older than me.
Yeah.
If
It's
if they did not
unbelievable.
believe in me and trust me with their business and their referrals, I wouldn't be where I am. That's what I mean by community.
100%. I agree with you.
Yeah, and then we just don't stop, can't stop, won't stop.
But at the end of the day, I think the most important thing for the advice that I'm going to give to young people starting out in business is to take that risk,
Yeah,
which is what you did. And you got to where you are today. And if everybody continues to do so,
Mm.
you might fail several times before
yeah,
the right business comes into play.
yeah. How important is having a good suit in your closet?
Probably one of the most important things because I wear a suit almost 5 or 6 days out of the week.
Nice.
And like we said earlier, it's all about first impression. When you walk into a meeting, when you interact with a client, they're going to remember that suit that you wore.
Yeah,
To me, it's like the watch, the suit, the haircut. That's all got to be tailored to you.
right, right.
So it has to be what fits you the best. And you do such a great job with that. You've
Thank you.
taken care of the suits that I have. I bought suits from you. It's been a great experience across the board.
How is getting a custom suit different here than getting it somewhere else?
Kind of going back to that family touch.
Hmm.
Yep, it's you stand strong on that concept. You treat everybody that comes in here like family.
Yes. What are the similarities between our industries, which is custom clothing and banking?
I think the biggest similarity that we both have is the type of clients that we deal with. I'm dealing with executives and CEOs of companies, and you're dealing with the same type of clientele. So that's really the biggest similarity.
Does how you dress influence a client's decision on working with you?
100%. 100%. Walking in with a good fitted suit with a fresh haircut, you know, that goes a long way. And
Yeah.
that's probably one of the most important things for my business, at least. Every single day I have to put on a suit and I have to walk in with that smile and that firm handshake. That first reaction that they get from
Mhm.
you is the most important thing to closing business with clients.